Happy New Year, guys. It's 1st of January 2023. Go on, say hello.
Hi.
There you go. Hello from River. Obviously, we're getting colder. Temperature is 11.3. Actually, it's much warmer than what it was. It's been snowing and everything for the past week or so. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, the ones that live in the UK. So, what's happened is just about a couple of days ago, I had a small little leak on my pump. And my slide valve, the one that you clean the dirty water out from, was leaking. So I changed that, and obviously because of its leaking, I isolated the filter, and unfortunately my pipes and everything froze over. When I wanted to restart it, most of the pipe just snapped. So today I have a new slide valve for the intake, so I'm going to change this to a new one, and instead of having a flexi hose, I'm going to put normal pipe going from here all the way across and then out and then into the pump. Temporarily I left it like this so it doesn't freeze over, and obviously fishes need oxygen, so that at least the water's coming out into the air and going back in. So obviously, so it's oxygenating the water. So once I take all this thing apart, and then I'll show you guys how to take one of them slide valves off and replace it with the new one. Fortunately, the one that I've ordered is the same brand, so what I'm going to do, even with this one, I've left the original part on. I just took this part off and changed it. I'm going to do the same thing with this one, but I will take this top off and seal it with silicone properly so it doesn't leak in the future. So let me take this whole thing apart and I'll come back to you guys. So taking a filter from here, got it here. So I just wanted to show you the layers of the actual slide valve. So you have one nut that goes up here, goes all the way through this one, and then you have a small little nut that connects the bottom, and then you have 4 of them. Once you take all 4 off, there you go. So this is your slide valve in here, and then these washers here tend to die out, or over time they wear out. So as you could buy these washers on their own, but for a few more pound, sometimes it's worth just replacing the whole slide valve. Yeah, my one's a 1.5 inch. So now I take this off, fix it, put the new one on, and then take it back there and then start measuring the new pipe work. So let me connect the new ones all up together and I'll come back. Alright guys, so there you go, the old one's off. This is a part of the new one, and here's the new one that's connected. Let's see if I can see. I don't think so. Okay, there you go. Feels a bit more stiff as well. Much better. Now I need to give this whole pump a clean, rearrange this corner. As you can see, I took everything off. I'm going to pull the pump a bit forward so I got space at the back. Just tighten it up a little bit in this corner, and then hopefully get the pipe works over. Let me give it a quick clean. I'm going to cut the pipe works and everything first. Obviously, rule of thumb, if everyone knows, you should never seal the pipe works until all is cut and fitted and checked, and go back, disconnect, and then you glue them together. Otherwise, obviously, if you glue something together, then something is the wrong length or in the wrong place, you get a bit of a problem. So let me deal with this, and then once I've cut the pipework, I'll show you guys what I've done before I get it all glued, and then obviously the usual water change and the rest will go on in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm a bit breathless because been obviously doing a lot of work. Well, I don't know if it's a lot or not, but anyway, I've cleaned the pond out. So pump is there, connected, goes all the way around to the filter. Now I'm not gonna glue this bit on. None of this has glue. The rest will be glued on. Now the reason why I'm not gluing this is, first of all, is that I don't want the glue to go into the water and contaminate the water. And also, when I need to clean the pump, all I need to do is disconnect it here on the top, this bit, and then I can take it out and clean it. And also, if this does come off or the bottom comes off, hopefully it should still stay within the pond or the water, because it's just going to come out, splash onto there and still stay in the water. And I do check my pond every 12 hours, you know, 12-15 hours, so hopefully it should be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue everything up, start the filter, start the process, and then give you guys an update, because hopefully it's not going to start raining. I've got the mission of cleaning out all the leaves, making the garden look a bit more presentable. I know it's cold and the winter's coming, but well, we still like a nice clean garden, don't we, especially with the pond. So yeah, let's get going. I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, last little bit for today. I had to abort the mission because as you can see, beautiful British weather, eh? It's raining. So I know it's dripping here. I have to cut this pipe down shorter, and then this is going to drop, and then it will level it out and it's not going to leak no more. It's just too wet, so I can't do nothing about it now. So it is working pretty fine. Show you the connection. So I'll move the box to this side, move the filter a bit closer, so the alleyway here is has a bit more space. I know I'm going to clear all of this. I've got so much junk to get rid of, honestly. Here's the pipework, looking nice, no leaks. New valve, a slide valve, new one. This is a new one as well, but I put this on a couple of days back. So the pipe goes from here, 90 degrees, all the way. Got a little joint here. Unfortunately, I know you could get 6-meter pipe, but the problem is my car, I couldn't fit it in my car, and Mrs. was at work with a bigger car, so I was stuck with the small TT, and the only thing I could fit was about 2.5-3 meter pipe work. So yeah, there you go. No wires in the water. Looks so much better. As in, yeah, I know it's a white pipe going all the way around, but I prefer that than having a big, huge, bloody pipe going across inside the pond. So yeah, guys, like, share, comment what you think. If you have any advice on how I can improve this system, do let me know. But this is what I could actually come up with from out of nowhere. Obviously after having a disaster. The fishes are doing very well. I couldn't do the water change. I think I'm gonna have to leave that till tomorrow, bank holiday tomorrow, so I should be able to do it tomorrow, if not Tuesday after work. Anyway guys, once again, Happy New Year. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys shortly.